So this one is a bit of a challenge right here. So what we have is, there's a few ways to do this shape, but I want to do this the easiest way. I got this right here. So this is kind of a right angle, right? But up here, what do we do? Well, I got this top part right here. I know my waist is right there. This looks like it's a little bit straight, but now I got this part that curves like this. So it's like a little house on its side. So this is what this is looking like. This is how I am interpreting this, because it's almost in the center line. The center line is kind of right here. And so it's a side pose, but you got a little bit of the other side there. And so I got these two like this. So also, if I wanted to, we also can do this. So I got a curve right here. All right, so we got this curve right here. And I got this little pinch right here. So this is for when we start doing action. And then I could just connect the two. So I got this curve. And I pretty much have that right there. Because it's still giving me what I need. And if I wanted to look at it like this, let's look at it like this, that way. So I got my torso like this. And then I have this other, the bottom of my pelvic area like this. We're not worried about the curves. Then we're just connecting this. So also, this for those of you that have tried it before, this can be an oval. This can be an oval. That's your bean that you may have seen like Proko, or the first time I've ever seen the bean was from, oh my goodness. Artists have had artist books out since like the 60s or 70s. Bern Hogarth. That's the first person that I saw do a bean. You can also simplify it like this. So like that. That works too. And you can also make this into a triangle. You can make that into a smaller triangle. That works. So there's a few things that work here. So that's a little bit more boxy. That's a little bit more of a box. And you see I'm going over where the collarbone is, because I would just go in and reshape this stuff. And my center line is right there, but from the female character, we're getting a little bit of we're getting the other side of the breast, and this side is facing us. And I'm starting to use these diamond shapes. Like a bikini is how I think of it, because it's easier for me to think of it that way. A few ways of doing this. So let's go back and let's do our little right. Remember, this is just the stuff that's underneath. So just like that. And I know that the center line is here in the front, and we could bring the center line up like this to where the neck is. Let's try this over here. So I'm gonna draw that first little piece right there. This is it's way bigger, and that's okay. I'm not going to really worry about it too much. If I overdraw this, if you have to overdraw these little panels that I have set up, overdraw them. By the way, This is number 17. The last one was 15. I am going to put, which this is going to be redundant at this point, but this is number 17. I am going to put where the, what numbers they are, so don't worry. And I'll probably have to make a video before that to show you which ones I'm using. Then we're just going to put this one in the back like this. And that's good enough for me. And I overlapped it. That's fine. I'm not going to work because we can always adjust things. And so there you go. All right. Practice, practice. All you have to worry about is two shapes. And let's go ahead and put that center line. It kind of hugs. It hugs this right here. We could probably just put from here, we'll just put a little line up to show where the head would be. We're not even worried about the head at this point. All right, so I will see you in the next video.